Bayarque, €15,000 property. I'll go right up to where it finishes. As you can see, the different coloured paint. That room there is included in the sale, which you'll see from the inside. Oh. So into the property, and as you can see, there's some repair work needed on the plaster. Go up to the beams. The beams seem to actually be in good order. There has been water ingress, but the roof was repaired and the property was left to dry out. But as with all these old houses, there are no footings, so any damp does tend to either come up through the floor or down through the roof, so it does need sorting out, but it feels very dry. Pan over to the fireplace there. It is tiled all the way through. And then into the ground floor bedroom. Again, this is actually below the road surface outside. So you can see the window, and the window's sort of a few inches above the road level. So again, repair work needed there. But new electrics, surface mounted. From the lounge, you go through into the kitchen area, what was the old kitchen area. So you've got a small window looking out to the back of the property, a corner fireplace, again tiled floor. Don't know if the camera's actually picking that up. There we go, tiled floor. New electrics. The beams look in good order. There's no sign of any worm having treated over years and years and years. And there's the other bit of the kitchen. Leading that into the lounge. Come round and up one step into the bathroom. Which does have a window somewhere. A little bit more light would help. Not much there. It is a serviceable bathroom. Then from the bathroom we come round into the utility area. No tiles here. Window to the back of the house. There's a door that actually goes into the next building, which isn't part of the sale at the moment. And you've got a gas boiler there, which is probably better to have a new one. So from the kitchen, upstairs, stairs tiled, handmade clay tiles. And you come into, it's more like a landing than a bedroom. Again, handmade clay tiles, window to the rear of the property. There's beams again in good order. But that was where the roof was damaged. So that does need some attention. Only superficial. Little bits of cracking all the way around. But nothing major, certainly not as much work up here as there is downstairs, because the damp hasn't got this far. Into the first true bedroom. Handmade clay tiles. And roof repair is needed in this section. It's dry, but the decoration is not too good. And there's a lintel here that needs replacing over the window. The water's got into the old wooden lintel, and it's expanded and cracked the wall. Cheap and simple to sort out. And the window opens onto a small terrace. I can get the window open. There's a little terrace out there that just looks over the back of the village, which is quite nice. And the door to it is there. Again, when the roof was leaking, it got into one of the beams and has expanded and cracked the wall. Again, the crack needs digging out and filling. So get out of that bedroom, back onto the landing, and then out into the far end room, which can't see anything in. There we go. Now, as you look at the house, this is to the far right. Roof needs replacing here. It would be cheaper to replace it than repair it, probably. You've got the repaired, you can just see the concrete beam of the repaired roof on the next room. So one section has been done, but this does need to be sorted out. Again, beams don't look too bad. So not an expensive problem to sort out at all. Just try and show you the whole length of the room. Certainly it's a good size double. So we'll go back into the second room, which has got the new roof. Right the way across. And again, any superficial cracks didn't need repairing. It's only a concrete floor, there are no tiles. This is probably the best area to have a bathroom, because there is space. That door, that central door, was moved to the right, and then the bathroom put in that corner. That would probably work quite well. And then you go through to the room with the open window, which you can see from outside. Then the roof actually looks quite good. Yeah, a few repairs to do, but nothing major. Really nice bedroom. Obviously the window to the front. It's the immediate view from the house. And then into the last room. Now this room is actually goes over next door neighbour's garage. It's a huge room. The suggestion on this would be to lift the roof off, which would give you materials for the roof repairs on the other roof, and open this up as a terrace. So, at the moment, absolutely full of twigs and hay and probably mice and things like that. But it's probably 4.5, 5 metres by 6, something like that. There's a gecko there. I don't know where the camera's picking it up. Yeah. So yeah, a really decent sized roof terrace, if required, obviously. There is a gap there going through to next door, which does need sealing up. But at €15,000, I honestly don't think it would be that much of an expensive project overall, compared to there's a bit more work to do on next doors. So there we are, there's the full stretch of this room, and it would make a fantastic terrace. No problem with permission on a terrace here, because you'd finish off the walls, you'd take the roof off, finish the walls off nicely, and obviously it wouldn't be an eyesore for anybody because nobody's above the property. So outside shop of the property, looking down the street, and then turn round. That white sign saying Bar Piscinas is where the swimming pool is. This is the second property at 20,000. Now the line of this goes from where you see the paint change colour. So it's the darker colour, it's the slim double door, it's not a garage door, it's just a double metal door. That room above doesn't belong to it, that belongs to that property. So you've just got this ground floor, and then it goes on to 2, in fact 3 single-storey properties. Right, enter into the first room. Wooden beams, bamboo ceiling. It's mucky, but it looks as though that's concrete in between, so it looks as though the roof is actually okay. Obviously the internal decoration leaves a little bit to be desired. Stone wall all the way round. Obviously refer to the plan that we've made on this one to get some idea of the measurement. There's a fireplace in the corner, which is quite sweet. And then there's one room in front. And this one has got a new roof. But there's a section at the back. Let's see whether I can get... Oh right, it's just corrugated plastic. But this main section of roof. This I think is the terrace that comes off the bedroom for next door. Again, nice size room, and that door is the one that leads through to the €15,000 property where the washing machine is. So that's the connection. So back out again. So it's just 2 rooms here, and then on to the next building. So on to the next building, there's a window there. Again, all stonework. so it's nice and solid. And coming to quite a lot he's doing here. But again, all stone built. There's a fireplace there. And through into an old animal housing. There's a window at the top. There's a window there. And a window at the top. Just a small room. Could easily make a bedroom.
Es que está al revés, no te lo he dicho que está cambiado, 10.000 son ellos y 15.000 lo mío. A ver si ya verá cómo se sale.